I told my husband that he won't get any more wife privileges until there is a ring on this finger. My boyfriend and I have been together for 7 years now. I had voiced that I wanted to be engaged before the 4-year mark. He agreed at the time. When we were half a year from reaching our 4th anniversary, I revisited the topic of marriage and told him I was expecting to get married. He was finishing his master's program then and said he wanted to get out of student debt and get his finances in order. I bit my tongue and understood that we were partners and I could try to meet him halfway. He earns good money, and we had already moved in together 2 years into our relationship and did long distance when he was in his master's program. My job is remote, so I moved to his hometown 3 hours away from our original home. I have been seeing all my friends and cousins get married, and it's hard to feel happy on such a joyous occasion when your ring finger feels so empty and everyone starts asking you. Lately, my partner has been thriving at work and enjoying his new life, and it's almost as if he forgot about our personal goals. When I initiated a discussion again, I could sense he was dragging his feet. He didn't have enough money for a ring or savings for a wedding, yet he would buy the motorbike he had always wanted since he was a kid. He said, "Our life is good as is. Why do we need a stamp of validation from the world? You are on your own health insurance, so what's the point?" All of this just left me heartbroken. Why don't I deserve to be his wife after being his girlfriend for so long? Does he not love me enough to make a romantic gesture for me, choosing me over his useless bike? I talked to my sister, who got engaged 2 years into her relationship, and her approach was simple yet effective. She told me to withdraw all wife privileges from him until I get that title that he has to earn. This means not cleaning and cooking for him, moving out, and not paying for his expenses sometimes, stuff like that. My boyfriend got mad because I didn't renew our lease with him, and he told me that's an inferior way of handling things and that we need this constant in our life to preserve that intimacy, telling me that's the kind of precedent I am setting up for our eventual marriage. I said, "I have been a wife for you without the title. I gave myself completely to you, expecting you to do this one thing for me. I've waited long enough. I don't really believe in ultimatums, so I will not force your hand. I am acting as your girlfriend now. If you want the relationship to return to what it was, you better give me an upgrade."